buddy! That was so annoying.
I said push the button, Connor.
No, you didn't. That's the mute button.
Oh. Pretty sure I pushed the button.
No, it didn't. It would be flashing. Idiot. Okay, welcome to the 8th or 7th episode of the Shaft Podcast. 9th?
I don't know.
Shit, I don't even know. It's been so long. Diego's not here. What are you doing?
Yo, look at this.
Dude, you're doing yoga. You're not doing the farting positions. Okay, we're here with me, Connor, Jeremy,
Hello.
Johnny,
Hi.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobby and Colby are doing farting positions to help them release gas and fart.
Once Diego listens to this, he'll know exactly what's happening.
Oh yeah, this is basically the recap of what's happened tonight. Just a ton of like.
Shitting ourselves.
Was that a fart or was that your mouth?
Long live Diego. Long live Iraq.
Diego is currently in Argentina,
Yep.
deployed by the U.S.
I
Army.
just had deja vu.
Probably to when we told him in the group chat, how's it going in Argentina?
Yeah. What do you say?
Oh
yeah, he can't even wipe.
He can't wipe it.
no.
Oh no, he
No,
can
he
wipe his
can't-
ass,
he
but he
can't
can't
put
put
it
it
He can't put it in the
It's
toilet.
been
He has to
in
put it in the
garbage.
garbage.
Imagine how bad the garbage smells.
Yeah.
It is
Like
Argentina. It probably smells like Bobby. Bobby shits on it.
Bobby shits on the toilet seat, not in the
It's like one of those like coin things at like a zoo where you put it there and it like goes in and out until it drops down.
circle of shit.
Yeah. instead of like the seat towels that you put on to like protect from germs, it's just shit. Topic TikTok. Jeremy's good at this one.
Ha, get it.
He made like 7.
How to become famous on TikTok.
Guys,
Show your tits.
When I saw his eyelashes, it made me pregnant.
All right. Tips on how to get famous on TikTok, Colby.
Jeremy, go. Colby, okay.
You just
Long
pronounce
eyelashes.
let's go.
long, pretty eyelashes that make you look like a girl.
And become skater boy with Vans.
Bro, you have to do one. That was my next.
Yeah, that was his.
You fucktard.
What the fuck?
Okay, Jeremy, go. Your turn.
Be a skater boy.
Johnny.
Have different colored eyes instead of brown and black.
I like that one.
Black.
Bro, shut the
Guess
fuck
like
up.
what? Okay, I got one, guys. If you have larger
Breasticles.
breasticles and a
And you
nicely shaped buttocks,
They can hear it.
you can do a jumping jack tutorial.
If you don't have to
You
jump
will
okay,
get
and go like
famous
this.
immediately.
You know?
Or
Like
touch your elbows.
Wait.
Guys, I don't know how to touch my elbows.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
same.
those
Same.
videos are so stupid.
I don't have
That's what it
collarbones.
is.
What?
I don't have collarbones.
You don't?
What does that
No.
mean?
You like Dustin?
Yeah.
Like Dustin.
Stranger Things.
I can go like this.
Everybody can.
Dude, I can do it so much better than you.
I'm about to
Shit.
choke myself out. Shit, should we plug our TikToks?
Yeah, at Young Twincest.
Young
Uh,
underscore twinset
yeah,
underscore
Young
twincest.
underscore TikToker.
You don't post.
Jonathan with the
Nah.
Canada.
Is
Coochie.
it?
Giver.
I don't even
Giver.
remember. I think it's
Coochie
just
Giver.
Coochie
Started
Giver.
on me.
Sharded
Oh
up.
yeah, is it
or
Sharded?
Sharded Giver.
At Sharded on me 123.
Oh, hell yeah. Go
Me
check
and
out
Colby's
the
TikTok
TikToks.
has 11.5 thousand followers.
Oh, yeah.
Basically
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah,
Colby
basically
doesn't.
yours.
Colby's posted like.
I'm
one.
retired.
Colby, I want you to. I
I'm
want you to
retired.
post. I
You
want
should
to
post and they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
This fucking ugly bitch.
Say you're taking
This
over
buzz
the-
cut,
the-
bitch, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Guys, comment down below and let me
It's
know
like-
if you guys want me to buzz my hair.
Don't
Buzz
say
cut-
yes.
Guys, say yes.
Dude.
Say yes.
If this gets
I'll
a million
do it.
views, we're all gonna buzz cut our hair.
No, if
No,
this
no,
gets
no.
1,000 views,
1,000?
yeah,
That's gay.
I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it on 1,000.
Same.
How many do you normally
He
get?
has like
Like
11
10?
subscribers.
Oh, we got 100 on the first one.
No, you got like
Damn.
200.
Oh no, yeah, like 300 actually. I don't
Yeah.
even remember.
A
We
lot.
got a lot.
Oh,
Pretty
and Diego
famous.
will do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Diego.
Oh yeah, Diego.
You don't want to do it?
No.
I want my
Bobby will
money
get a
back.
perm.
Oh yeah.
Airbender.
I'll get a perm, guys.
No, Jeremy is.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know, dude. I was about to throw up. Like the burp like stayed in my throat.
I hope it happens.
Surround
sound.
Yo, it actually does sound like surround sound.
Let's go.
It became enhanced for a bit. Not enhanced. Is that an apple? Oh, it's a pool.
All right,
ball.
so what are we gonna talk about? What else?
I didn't even give mine.
Oh yeah, go.
Wait, what was yours again?
Have big, nice boo-boos.
Fuck, that was mine.
Big and nice boobies.
Oh, shake your
And
ass.
I said that too.
No, you said jumping jack.
Jumping jacks
It's not
from
shaking
the
your
front
ass
and
up.
the back.
Okay, but you meant as girls. Guys can do it too. What if you have like a
What if I showed a little
What if-
nipple?
dude? There's that
Diego's
one.
Demonetized.
Like his big old nipples.
Paul is like pepperonis.
Bro, Paul will get TikTok famous if he showed his titties.
Dude, he could do that. He could do the one where it's like a bah, bah,
Oh yeah.
with like his
yeah.
tits.
I ain't talking about.
What if you're like a guy? You could do a jumping jack tutorial.
Okay, but you're not gonna get any views.
Just don't show your face.
You don't know. He got a bunch of views for having good, like nice eyelashes.
Yeah.
What if you have like a fat?
Cock.
Thank you.
With long eyelashes.
With long eye.
Guys, I'll just show off my dick and then I'll get TikTok famous.
Oh god.
Okay,
This is
That's not gonna
That's
be.
a little gay.
what?
I mean,
Dude,
a lot
there's
of
guys
guys
on that
that watch
platform too,
TikTok.
just as
bro.
long as they ignore it, they don't have to.
I mean, they can still.
Yeah,
look
hey,
at
what if
I
it's-
could put a warning
What if it's Johnny's
for
account?
ladies only.
Because Johnny's never posted, so like TikTok hasn't monitored it,
That's true.
so he can just post a dick pic, and then it'll go under, like TikTok system.
No.
It gets for you page in the first second.
Okay,
1
this is a little
million
gay.
views in
Okay,
10
new
seconds.
Dude.
topic.
It's it's not a friend group if there's no gay
Connor.
Yeah, no homo.
gay topics.
It's
Yeah.
Literally, we all have socks on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
true,
shoes,
true.
bro. That's
Shit.
dope.
I don't have shoes.
I don't have shoes
Oh,
on.
I have
Why
socks.
keep your
Socks
shoes
is
on?
all
I have
that
gloves
matters.
on.
I don't know why I
Okay?
have my shoes on still.
I have
You don't
gloves
have
on.
New topic.
Connor, isn't Little Caesars trash?
Dude, Little Caesar
Domino's
Little-
is trash. What do you
Little
mean?
Receivers doesn't even fucking deliver.
Yeah, and then Domino's, the
Asshole.
crust is like negative
37
It's
$37.
as big as fucking Kobe's dick.
Yeah, bro. It's like a
So
sauce.
fuck
kidding,
you, say me
kidding.
little shit.
Dude, $37 for 2 large pizzas.
They
Bro?
look like mediums.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not even
yeah.
that big.
Bro.
And, they-
Bro, let's sue Domino's.
and then like Little Caesars was only $18.
We accidentally ordered Little Caesars.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
sitting at the Little Caesars.
We didn't we thought that I should say that I
Yeah,
thought
your fault.
that Little Caesars delivered because that should be a norm that every pizza place
Yeah.
delivers, you know, especially like a commercial pizza
Place.
I can't speak, dude.
Are you having an aneurysm?
No, I haven't.
Being
I haven't.
mean.
I've slept like 6 hours. Okay.
Okay.
Jet lag.
No, actually, I was fine the first day, and then I just didn't sleep, and then I'm fine.
Shut up.
I really hope it picked that up because we all went silent.
Don't poop yourself, man.
No, I was joking about that.
Where were we going? I forgot. Oh yeah, yeah.
Little Caesars.
Little
Um,
Caesars, Domino's, shitting ourselves.
Whoa, we didn't talk about
Wait,
that.
hold
We
on.
just said that.
Alright, just
Okay, but we're talking about
Continue.
Little Caesars. Kobe.
Go to the bathroom.
Oh god! Oh god! Kobe, that was a wet one. Kobe just released it.
That was very started.
You can check my asshole.
and check
You can check my asshole.
Pretty sure something came out.
Kobe stood up on the chair and started shaking his ass towards the mic. And I put the mic closer and it was just. Oh my.
Disgusting. Alright.
Alright, so basically, Little Caesars, we ordered 4 pizzas on a. We ordered 2, and then we didn't know what to do, so then
So
we
we
called
called again.
again, and then we were like, they asked for our name, and then Connor just hung up without giving.
No,
them the
I didn't hang
address.
up. They hung up.
Alright, so they hung up, and then we were like, wait, you didn't give them the address. How are they gonna deliver it? And then we realized
We're dumb shits.
we're dumb shits, and
They
they don't
didn't
even
deliver.
deliver.
Why would they want our names if we're not gonna?
Yeah, so basically, There's 4 pizzas
That makes
sitting at
sense.
the Little Caesars if
Yeah.
anyone wants to go pay for them, because we didn't.
Yeah, because it's only gonna
They're
be.
just waiting
Large
for
pepperoni
Connor to
sausage
show up.
and
Yeah.
1 large,
Yeah,
half cheese,
what if there's
half
just, like-
pepperoni.
Yeah, do you think it's the same place got the same 2 orders by the same?
Yeah.
Wait, you called
Yeah.
the same place?
Yeah. Because the other one didn't pick up.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, and then
Well-
fucking this one was $35.
Jesus Christ.
And it was
Wait, how much
fucking
was
rip-off.
Dom or Little Scissors?
Doesn't even
18?
look like a
18,
large.
What?
The pizza doesn't even look like a large.
It looks
Yeah, I
like a
know.
medium.
Yeah.
It's like a small. It's like a small.
We didn't even finish it all though.
I'll finish it. Because I had so many
I'll
damn
finish it.
snacks.
Because it's such
Yeah.
the crust is ass. Like the
Facts.
bread.
Who took
Yeah,
all
like
the bond?
it literally
Yeah,
falls
the-
apart.
Yeah.
The sauce wasn't even like. It just
The
tasted
whole pizza
bland.
was shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
Basically,
The best part about
Guys,
it was
don't
that
get
Coke.
Domino's.
It
Domino's.
was a 0 out of 5.
If you want to get
stars.
pizza, get Alberto's.
Yes.
What? They serve pizza?
Yes, they do.
Really?
Just kidding. Kidding.
Just a prank.
Oh, for the
Joke.
podcast. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, go to Alberto's.
Cut it.
Get some burritos. I mean,
Pizza.
No, wait. Yeah,
Burger.
pizza.
You know where I love getting falafels?
What?
I love
Leatherby's.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Alberto's is literally the best.
Of course, a skater boy like you would say that.
What the fuck is that?
Like, it just seems like a normal thing for skater boys to go to Alberto's.
Where do skater boys eat?
The
Alberto's.
skate park.
They
gotta have a
eat,
snack.
They, have a
They
picnic
eat
at
at-
McDonald's.
They eat
they
at
don't.
the Tony Hawk. How would
They
you
have
know?
Burger King. Yeah. How would
You
you
eat
know?
at McDonald's?
You're not a freaking skater boy.
I never said I was.
Bro, what do you mean? He skated all the way here.
Yeah.
True.
I can do that too. I'm not a skater boy.
Dude, it's like the
Did
same
you do
speed
a
as
ollie?
walking.
Yeah.
Okay, then he's a skater boy.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Skater boy.
Dude, I can do that with my hands, bro. Have you seen me tech deck?
Oh,
Tech
I'm a legend at Tech Deck.
Dude, I have never picked up
We
a
had a
tech deck.
tournament
Same.
at my old school called Storybook Cottage,
Oh, hell yeah.
and I was.
Wait,
I was
actually, I don't
godlike.
remember that.
What do you mean?
I don't remember there being a freaking Tech Deck tournament.
We did. Remember they had a box of tech decks?
Was
In
Was
the
there-
so you know the playroom for the big kids and the playroom
Yeah.
for the little kids.
damn
Yeah.
segregation in elementary
Oh, fuck.
school?
Like so like the big kids, right? There's this one like the shelves or whatever, right? Then there's this one big box of tech decks. And me and a bunch of other kids who I don't even know anymore, like we got together. And we didn't like Storybook didn't set it up, but we set up like a group, the tech deck competition.
Did you guys have like a map?
We had we had 3 judges, and then they all like judged our.
Were the judges other like people there?
Yeah.
So they weren't teachers. What do you mean?
Bro, I remember.
They were the big kids that were like 12.
Remember when it was Halloween and I dressed up as Thomas the Train? Because I used to love Thomas the
I
Train.
was the lion
Dude.
from what's it called?
The Lion King.
No, the one where they're on the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh.
Oh.
Frick, Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. I was that.
Ew.
I was a nerd.
Nice. I don't even remember like hardly.
And then
any
I
of my
was
costumes.
Bumblebee.
I was a pirate. I was
I was
Bumblebee too.
Indiana Jones.
Yo, I was Bumblebee in like first grade.
I was pirate. I was the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow, yeah. And
I was about to
I had
say
like
Johnny
full
Depp.
facial makeup and stuff. I thought.
What
I looked
happened to
so
Johnny
cool.
Depp?
He's
Is it-
dead. Just kidding.
No. He's probably just so rich he doesn't want to act anymore.
I feel like he's like an alcoholic.
Probably because he
think
makes
it's
his
like-
own
cologne, or he doesn't make it, but like
Cologne?
he has his own cologne.
He's like sponsored or something.
That would
It's like
make
hella good.
How would you know?
Cause I saw it
Smell
before.
it.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Gucci.
Gucci.
Rich boy
Oh.
check.
Johnny
I got a
Depp could
topic.
own
How
Gucci.
did Supreme become so expensive? What made it so special? Because it's not a luxury clothing line. It's literally
It's
like
probably like
A box
Walmart
logo.
clothes
it
just
is.
with a
It's
Supreme
basically
box.
a Walmart.
They
like,
sell the
quality
fucking
clothes.
crowbar or a brick
Yeah, they have a
And
Supreme
a
brick.
shovel and a toolbox.
Yeah,
and a crowbar.
and that shit
And
resells
crowbar.
for thousands of dollars.
Why?
A box logo
Just
tee
Why though?
retail.
is like $1,000 for a T-shirt, a
Just
blank
retail.
T-shirt
Not-
with a
it's not-
box on
yeah.
it.
It's not even. It's. We
Like-
used to think it was so good. Like,
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Because Diego had it.
Yeah.
Supreme boxers.
Oh yeah, the boxers.
Because that's
holy
actually
shit.
like normal priced is the boxers.
Yeah, it's like 20 for like 3, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not normal price, but it's like reasonable, I
It's-
guess, sort
It's
of.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, saying that like a shirt could be like $20.
Supreme socks aren't that bad. Much money.
Yeah. Well, just think
I think
about
it's just
like
the
how much
shirt.
they resell for. Like I don't.
It's just because they're not as popular. Like
Yeah.
when you think of Supreme, you don't think of their underwear or their socks.
I
you
think a
of like
box
their
logo.
yeah. You think of like the shirts and the
Sweatshirts.
jackets.
The sweatshirt Louis Vuitton Supreme collab. So like $5,000,
Yeah.
$10,000.
The bag is like Louis Vuitton.
Oh.
Is somebody gonna fart again?
Yeah, he farted.
Oh, he farted?
Look at my camo, Johnny, bro. It looks fucking
Oh my god, dude. Rainbow Six
I'm
Siege.
trying to.
Is it a
I'll show you
Valkyrie?
again. I'll show you again. You're gonna break that.
It's a rocking chair for a reason.
It's a pretty
No,
old
he
rocking
was
chair,
bending it the wrong way. You're like.
though. Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark.
I don't know what the hell that means.
I don't
You know what that means?
No, he.
I
meant
know what
like,
it
he
is,
said
but
it.
I just know that there's a bunch of animals on a boat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
think
I-
about
gonna be a
this.
I think
flood
I
and
think they like
Jesus
I think
wanted
they
to
like
save
fly
animals.
away or some shit.
Dude, that's exactly what happened on Ice Age to me.
Look at my.
Seriously?
It looks.
Yeah.
Ice Age.
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
at look
Yeah.
at look at it. It looks so sexy.
Got a
Bro.
big ass boat.
Look at my.
Well,
camo.
it's more like a tug of
It's
ice.
honestly
But
so good. I don't even know.
What, Ice Age?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Ice Age franchise is so good.
Who came up with religion?
God.
Okay, but
But there's different
Faith.
gods.
yeah.
Did you say faith came up with religions?
So think
No,
about
no,
it.
I mean like. No, never mind.
Like religion is just.
What was the first
relying-
religion that came up?
That's a good question. Probably like, I don't know, like Greek mythology. Think about how long ago that was like.
But
No
also,
one did it anymore, and then
what doesn't China have its own?
I don't know. I think
Buddhism.
That's actually a cool religion.
Yeah.
I watched like.
There's like
I
thousands
definitely
of gods in that. It's
I had
weird.
literally no like hardly anything about it, but I watched like a YouTube
Buddha.
video on it, and it just seemed cool. Reincarnation, I would love that.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly.
I want to be a bald
be a-
eagle.
I want to be, I want to
wanna
be
be
something that can
black.
fly, but like, not like
wanna
a
be-
fly, you know?
Yeah,
like a bird.
some sort of.
What if
bird.
you're like a hummingbird?
That would be pretty.
I
cool.
don't care.
That'd be hella fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you could be like a.
Like I wouldn't want to be any animal on the ground. Maybe like a something
like-
in the ocean or in
A
the
turtle.
air. Something that could like do something that humans can't, which is
Save the
like
turtles.
fly or.
I
want to
be a gecko.
Yeah.
A gecko.
Yeah.
That can do everything.
Bro, I'm gonna be a seal.
That would be pretty
Why a
dope.
seal?
I would rather be
Or a dolphin.
freaking dolphin.
Bro,
Really? I
You
wanna
could be
like-
hella smart.
an
Bro,
owl.
shark,
be a
if you're a shark,
But think
you're
about how reincarnation works. So you know how we taught like animals certain things like in the circus, right?
Okay.
Okay, reincarnation. Do you forget everything like a human ever knew? Like, do you forget your past life? Because think about it. If we have to teach the animals how to like do these things, then obviously,
Animals would take over the world.
yeah, like.
Because if they still had like the person's conscious, then
But then if you reincarnate, then you don't even know that you were reincarnated.
I
You're
think
just
that's why.
another animal.
So, if it's like that, then I think all religions are technically reincarnation, or technically have reincarnation, just because like you can be made into a different person.
Yeah.
Like think about like religions with like heaven. What are you doing?
I like how we're talking about God and Johnny's creaking in his rocking
Johnny
chair.
doesn't believe in a religion.
I don't.
Johnny's
I don't either.
I
And
never
Jeremy's
did.
trying to hang
I'm
himself.
Christian, but I don't.
I've been
I'm
to like
Catholic.
church and stuff, but I never really like.
Oh,
I never got baptized or anything like that.
Really?
I have.
I got baptized.
My mom used to be so religious. Now she's like. No, my grandma used to
My
be
dad's
religious.
side of the family is.
My,
pretty,
my
both
grandma-
my grandmas
She
are
still
so
is.
religious. One grandma, she goes to like to church, or she's a Jehovah's Witness, so she goes to her whatever it's called every day, pretty much. And my other grandma's in the choir for our church.
Mm,
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's crazy.
like church. I've been there a couple times. Like I went there when my cousin got baptized for my dad's side of the family because they're more Christian, and like it seems so. I don't know. I wouldn't want to call it bland because that's kind of like disrespectful, but it just didn't seem very like
Bland.
entertaining.
Bland.
Bland.
Yeah, man, they get free money.
It's true.
But it's crazy.
My grandma was like a pastor or some shit.
Have you ever been? Did you go to church on
Easter.
Easter, right?
Nope.
No?
I haven't gone to church in like
Same.
Last time I went was when my cousin got baptized.
Every single time, every Easter. Oh my god, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Do you have like an Easter egg
sing and
hunt?
shit? No.
You
no.
sing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to sing
go up
during
there,
my
you
cousin's
get-
baptism.
You get a
What'd you sing?
I don't remember. It was some song, but like they involved everyone in it. Everyone had to sing,
Yeah.
and if you didn't, then it was like disrespectful.
You get a there's like a book in front of
Yeah.
the thing.
Right.
Yeah, and like you go up there, go to the priest and get blessed. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you're old enough, you get the wine and bread.
Hell yeah. Finna get drunk.
I always thought it was crackers, but
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
It was shaped as a cracker, right?
Kind of.
It's like a oval.
Yeah.
where I've been to
Looks like
church.
a kind of like a cracker, but
Yeah.
just bread. Shit,
Huh.
I was going to say something. I forgot.
Vibes.
Feel like you know how the universe was. Our explanation was created by a big bang. Like nothing. I mean,
Right.
everything
Yeah.
came from nothing, right?
Unless like you're like religious.
And then you think like how endless the universe would be, right? But then at the same time, it doesn't really make sense about a theory like that because there would have to be like somebody who created it all, but then who created the creator, or like you know what I mean? Like it's just an endless cycle. So to me, it feels like
This dude's really.
I would rather believe nothing. I mean, everything came from nothing than believing someone created it all, because it doesn't.
I think
make
there's a
sense.
scientific explanation how the first like Big Bang
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. Just like, but think about what was there before that. Nothing. But then all space. It's just like empty space. Like I don't get it.
Infinite.
Infinite.
Like, I
You don't
believe-
even know like the end of space.
Yeah.
Actually, that's crazy.
Just go on forever. Maybe we're
Go
like,
on.
what if we're like part of an organism?
What?
Think like if each universe is a cell, and like
Oh hell no!
all
Like
of
we're
that,
hella small.
That's crazy.
Jesus,
Yeah.
you just
We would be.
like you know in
honestly,
Men in
like,
Black.
space
Men in
is
Black at the
huge.
end of one of them, it was it like zoomed out of our whole universe,
Yeah.
and we were a bunch of like what are they called?
It's a whole ass cell.
Yeah, it was like little balls. I don't know what they're called. But
mitochondria.
this creature collected our universe and
That would
like,
be crazy.
scooped us
If
up.
like
Yeah.
It's like we
a
have
big-ass
we
creature.
have that, but like to our like scale, you know.
Yeah,
That honestly could
like we
have-
think we're big. Like
we're not.
And then that one could be
Big
in a
bug.
universe.
we're
That
not.
can also be
Kobe's
in-
not big.
Yeah, no.
Kobe's not very big. Neither is his dick. I mean, what?
Oh my.
You have
Yeah.
four
Cut that out.
so
Cut that.
shut
Hey,
up.
bitch.
I have a fat cock.
You know.
Kobe is a chain.
Kobe, Johnny has his fucking. Like,
I know Johnny has a choke.
I know you like
Johnny
it.
has a
you
dog
love you
penis.
fucking slut.
No, you fucking love it.
Hey, that's the first time you love him fucking slut.
Oh, it was marbles. That's the word I was looking for. The creature picked up our universe.
Oh,
and
marbles?
The universe was a marble. And
Oh,
it was
yeah,
going
Oh yeah,
around-
I remember
It
that.
was going around collecting different marbles, and it threw us in a bag, and I don't know what
Yeah.
happened after that, obviously, because that's where it ended. But
Damn.
think about something like that. Go for a bunch of marbles.
But what would we be?
And then what's after that creature, huh?
Big
Another
ass-
creature
A
that
bigger marble.
another one that collects their marbles.
A
huh?
bigger marble.
What if
Big
space
marble
So
is like
just-
a big old planet, and then there's like space 2. Like
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Space 2, the sequel.
I don't know. We won't be able to ever comprehend it.
Yeah.
It's too much.
unless there's God.
Okay. So on
Unless
the on
there's
my
God, and unless
Unless
our
there's
solar
God.
system is literally the only thing we keep trying to explain things that don't exist. Who knows?
on my trip that I just came back from,
Mm-hmm.
I finished the entirety of Rick and Morty,
Let's go.
except for the Pickle Rick episode.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
my God.
because
Oh.
it failed to download, so I couldn't listen to it. But
I love
got
it.
me thinking, like extraterrestrial life.
It's obviously out there.
But how do we know?
There's
Well,
no
think
way.
There's no way it's not.
There's no
Area
way.
51.
Well, that
I'm not
shit's
even talking
fake.
about that, bro.
We wouldn't know about Area 51 if there was actually aliens there. Okay, obviously we wouldn't know about it.
There would be no way that the government would allow the public to even understand a
We're
certain
rating it.
location.
So, I know this whole Area 51 thing is a joke, but think about if it wasn't. Like, they just go there and they just...
It's literally.
It would
Find
be
a bunch-
underground. I feel like it would be
most
underground.
likely,
if
it's
it
just
was.
a weapons in an aircraft. Like
Yeah,
it's test.
It's
It's
an
literally
aircraft
That's what they
testing
say
place.
it
It's
is.
for the Air Force.
It's
So people
aircraft
think they
testing.
see UFOs out there, but it's literally just aircraft they're
Well-
testing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's literally they're breaking into the military, but pretty much
Yeah.
fucking retards. 900,000 people at
Into
the
the
moment.
largest military in the world. Think about that.
Is it?
Well, we spend the most money on. I think China has more like people dedicated towards them.
North Korea is scary. Have you seen their like?
'Cause Kim Jong Un.
They're
No,
not
no, have you seen their
psychopath.
marches?
If they but if they sent think about if we did marches, it would be so much more than them. It would literally
Yeah, but
that's like their
fucking
whole
around.
that's like their whole military.
You know, like in North Korea, they like specifically sign you jobs
Yeah,
at
you-
like 3 years old.
You have to be in the military at some point in your life.
Yeah,
When you're like
and like
20 to 30
like
or something.
if you're like they do like an initial test, and if you're really good at like some sport,
Mm-hmm.
then you play that sport,
Like
and
your
that's
whole
it.
life.
And like
Yeah.
you make a career out of that sport.
Honestly, I don't think North Korea would be like scary if we were to go to war with them because we would literally destroy them in like
They're so
like,
they're such
so
they're such a
fast.
small country.
Yeah.
We have
So
like
the
you
amount
know
of
how
money we spent on
everyone
nukes.
worries about their nukes. We have like so much more compared to them.
Because of the Cold War, Russia and the United States, they kept making more just to say they had more than the other person, right? So we would seem more scary than Russia, and then Russia would seem more scary than us, right? So think about all those nukes still exist because like hardly any of them have been set off, right? And then there's North Korea that's testing like 10 nukes, right? What the heck are they gonna do? They're gonna
Then
send
we have
one, and then
Donald
we're
Trump
gonna
over
send
here,
like
which is
we're gonna send
nuke
20 over. For
Oh yeah, Donald Trump was the first like president of a country to step foot onto or cross the border from South Korea to North
Oh
Korea.
yeah. He did like a little walk, right?
Yeah. And he had to tweet about it.
Donald Trump shouldn't be allowed to have Twitter.
Oh, I feel like he should have like a Twitter manager because what he says on Twitter like hurts his
Yeah, like literally.
reputation.
What is he doing? If he
That's
gets
his
reelected,
that's
I'm
his
like-
only reputation though. Like most people
Yeah.
only like
Like when I think Donald Trump, I think like about his Twitter. Like when I see his tweets, I just like that's what I think about. Him.
Iran just made a big mistake.
Oh my god.
And then like
He's
there's
so
things that
childish.
he like completely should have just gone over and then reworded it different because there's things he says. Like I get the news right. They twist things about every president, right? But he already screws them up, and then they twist them even worse, right? But some things he just says they make no sense.
Politics. What was that one meme that was like when he first got into office?
I don't know.
It was like a misspelling on one of his tweets.
Oh yeah.
Kafifi.
Yeah. I don't know, something like that.
That was like the free Shavakadu era.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Back when Vine was a thing.
I remember we were at like Barrett. It was like me, Jeremy, I don't know. It was like me, Jeremy, and someone else. And then this like little kid came over, and I had Vine on my phone, and like I roasted him
Vine.
somehow by using Vine. He's like, I swing on this pole. I don't know. And I said, I swing on the Vine. 'Cause he
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Like your brother's soccer game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't even remember.
it was so.
It was so funny in the moment. Because I think he
Swing on
was
the
asking me
vine.
if I could like swing on the pole or something.
swing on the
Swing
vine.
on the
And then you just started roasting him.
Yeah.
He like politely walks up to you. He's like, "Can you like swing on this pole here? I want to see if somebody else can do it. Me and my friends can't do this." Like, fuck you.
He was being a dickhead.
He
Okay.
was.
Yeah, and he was like, I bet you can't beat me in a race.
Oh, I remember that.
All of us smoked.
Wait, this dude actually just killed me. I thought it was an enemy.
But yeah,
That was pretty fun. That was back in the day when I had no problems.
When life was good.
This grade was.
You didn't have problems. You didn't have homework.
When we were young,
but
we're
you had
too
no idea what
busy-
you were doing.
Like we're too busy trying to grow up, and then
Mm-hmm.
like obviously we're still like
Like
kids.
now we're
like, but now we're realizing
Homework.
life is short.
Yeah.
Fuck homework.
Summer school.
Summer school check.
Ja.
Ja, man. Oh, you got a
Uh-oh.
message.
I'm on fucking team.
Suckio.
Shit.
My
My bad, I was-
flashed. Dumbass.
No, what? No excuses, you little bitch. Okay. Just kidding.
I don't even know.
But like I remember some of my vines that
You
I
made
made.
vines?
I made vines.
Oh,
My
They
mom
were
didn't let me have
they
one.
were absolutely
so pissed.
trash.
I
Yeah.
was so pissed.
I wonder. Okay, so was there like like TikTok has a For You page and the
Right.
following page? Was
I
there
think
like an
so.
Explore page on Vine? I don't even remember.
I think so.
Yeah. I remember you showing me on your phone.
Yeah. Cause I thought it was like the shit. Cause my parents let me get Vine.
My mom like read this tweet about it or something.
Yeah.
About how Vine is so inappropriate.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
we were
even-
like, think about how young we were.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to watch King Batch all the time.
You know that one like not musician guy, magician guy, where he
Oh,
like
Zach King.
Oh yeah, Zach.
Is
Where
that
he, like
what-
cut
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Yeah.
he like he cut things and make
Yeah.
it like drop out of like
Uh-huh.
some illusion.
Yeah, that guy. Is
Like the
cool,
popcorn, he's like
Yeah.
freeze.
He
Yeah.
did some TikToks.
I made like a
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, I made like a like mocking him, and I had like my retainer case in my hand, and I was like, Zach King be like, and then I had it in my hand, and then I cut and I like moved a completely different frame, and it was gone, and the like retainer case was gone, and I was like, whoa, did you see that? Just some random shit that I would do.
When I had braces.
Like when you
Okay,
grab the cloud.
I feel so guilty about this. When I had braces, obviously everyone has to go through like the rubber band phase, which is normally the ending.
I only got that the second time. I didn't get that the first time.
So, I was supposed to wear them like every day, like everyone else was, right? But I wore them like once in the blue moon. I probably wore them like twice in the 6 months I was supposed to wear them. And my mom, to this day, brags about me saying that I got my braces off early because I wore my rubber bands so much.
Bruh.
Just like,
That's me with my retainer.
Same.
I think I
barely
wore
wear
my retainer until I was allowed to like only have it at night, and then I've never worn it
Same.
since. I haven't been to the orthodontist in like
Oh,
4 years too.
Before I got my new braces, I lost my retainer.
yeah, my dog ate it twice. Got a new one, then it ate it again. So
I
basically,
remember my brother lost his at like Sunsplash.
Jack,
Like it went down the drain.
Jack Stedafor, he had a retainer in like 4th grade, and he left it on a school bench, and he went like dumpster diving for days looking for it and stuff. And then the janitor just found it on the bench.
I feel like that's the first place you would look.
Yeah, that's where I would have like tried to retrace my steps, but it'd be like such an obvious spot in the moment you wouldn't think to look for it there.
Especially if it was like a day or two after.
Yeah. I have like no memories from 4th grade. I don't even remember it.
My 4th grade teacher.
I just remember my fourth grade teacher was so hard on me. She
Mine was
hated
Miss
me.
Rushford.
I wish I had Miss Rushford. I had Miss.
You had Miss Murphy.
Miss
Miss
Murphy
Murphy.
was like, I wouldn't say she's a bad teacher, but she was just so much like harder on me. You know, I missed a lot of recess. I hated that so much.
I've never been in like detention.
Bro, I remember when
Detention in middle school for me was terrible. I had so much because of Miss Patterson.
I remember I think it was like Maddie, and it was like
She walked up.
no, it was in 5th grade.
Oh.
And Miss Anderson, at like lunch we said like penis and vagina or something, and Maddie ran off to Miss
And she
Anderson,
told her?
and she told her that we kept on saying it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she was crying at the moment. And then we just all started saying, or she's like, it's okay to say penis and vagina.
Oh yeah.
She's like,
I
everyone
Miss
say
Anderson
it
said
at
that?
once,
And
yeah.
then I said it the loudest, and they all
Yeah.
gave me shit for it. They were like, she's like, all right,
that's how
let's
the
all
penis
say it.
game came
They
around.
said, let's all say it at once. All right.
Oh
1,
yeah, we were
2,
playing
3.
the penis game.
Yeah, and then she said 1, 2, 3, and then we were all supposed to say penis, and I was like, penis, like at a normal level. Everyone's like, penis, like they whispered it hella low.
Yeah, it was so awkward.
Yeah, cause she was there.
Yeah.
Okay, so one time in 2nd grade, Maddie was like my seat partner.
Wait, what grade was that in?
5th.
Fifth.
Okay, I thought it was in like 3rd when you would first have her, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, 3rd
So-
grader saying penis and vagina.
In Miss Anderson's class in 2nd grade, Maddie was my seat partner, and I learned how to cuss from Sky Does Minecraft, watching his Minecraft videos.
Damn.
And then I started to
Same.
cuss, and one time I cussed at home because I didn't know like what it meant, right? And I cussed at home because like he would use it in like just like a random like he's just like fuck I didn't get diamonds right.
He died. He
So
dies
I
to
would
the
be,
school
I
or
would,
something.
I cussed like in front of my parents one time, and then my dad explained to me, like, I guess to the best ability a 2nd grader could understand what fuck meant. Like, he was like,
yeah, what?
like, he basically said, it was like when you get old and you have to like make a baby and you have to have the sex, like, said something like that, right? So I was like, with this new information, going around to school bragging about it. Like when we used to sit in that one table and have Kyle's Oreos, we would fight over
Oh
them.
yeah, that was so.
And then
God.
I ended up getting them like every time.
Yeah, I know. Bro, I
You
was
probably
like, hey,
traded
Bobby,
for
do
him.
And then like so we're in class, and I had told everyone at the table during lunchtime, and then
Huh.
class starts.
Okay, Kyle was already on it.
Yeah. So yeah, Kyle was
Kyle
like,
was-
oh, I already knew, and I
Yeah,
was like,
Kyle-
dang it.
Kyle was ahead of his time.
Yeah, so I basically got back in the classroom, and I was like, Maddie said something to like start the conversation, and then it got to like cussing, and then I said, oh, I know what fuck means, and then she's like, really, no way, tell me, and then I told her what my dad like told me, but in like a worse
Oh
way,
god.
right? I was like, when you get naked, like I said it like such a like a weird way, and then.
Such a 5th grade.
And then the next day, I come into class, and Miss Anderson, like, she's like, Bobby, get over here. And I was like one of Miss Anderson's like prize students. All right, I had a reputation to keep, and she said, Bobby, come over here. So I was like, oh, whatever. She's like grading my work or something, and then I see Maddie, and I was like, uh-oh.
What if
What did I do?
what if she called you over and you're just like, fuck you, Miss Anderson?
Maddie's a snitch.
Yeah, Maddie's a big snitch. So
now
like,
she's mad fake.
get over
I mean,
there.
what?
And then Maddie was like, yeah, that's what he told me. Like she was finishing a conversation with Miss
Damn.
Anderson. So then Miss Anderson tells me what Maddie told her. She's like, is this what you said the F word meant? And I was like, no. And then basically she emailed my parents, and then my parents got
Damn.
really mad at me. And I couldn't watch Sky Does Minecraft, but I still did. I just
Damn.
learned how to erase the search history on the computer. But then I got a Kindle.
Oh yeah,
and-
Kindles.
Oh,
God.
Oh, I have such a good story. Not Kyle. Isaiah Lim literally tried, before he knew what
I
it was,
remember this.
he tried to watch hentai on my Kindle.
Oh my
I
god.
remember this.
He
story.
didn't know what it was, but he was looking up like big boobs, sexy butt, like on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't have that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
YouTube.
So he's looking it up
I
on
do the
YouTube.
same thing. I'm
He
not gonna
looked it
lie.
up, like, so we could have bring our technology into Discovery Club, and he did this for like 3 weeks straight, and then he like showed me, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh.
But like there wasn't really anything
so
like that. But
real.
it was like they were in their bras or something, and he's like, I found this series where these two sisters want to have sex with their brother. I was like, ew, and then he watched it like religiously, like.
Oh my
I
god.
let him use my Kindle.
He then later came into Discovery
And then
Club
the
and
most-
memorized the
The
lines.
most awkward thing literally happened. I was using my Kindle in the car, and then my dad was like, "You're getting to that age where I need to check your technology." So I was like, "Oh, whatever, sure." He's just gonna check who I'm like subscribed to on YouTube. So I like unsubscribed to Sky Does Minecraft, and then I gave him the Kindle, and he starts going through the history. And I didn't know that there was a history on Kindles. So he's like, Bobby, what is this? And then there was like other stuff like
Your dad
I would-
starts watching.
he didn't like he like just looked at the thing, right? And he's like calling me over, and I got big trouble. I got grounded for the first time in my life because I finally got to the age where like I guess my parents didn't want to like spank me anymore. Like I was.
You
getting
got
too-
spanked?
Yeah.
Oh
Just get
shit.
spanked with a belt.
Yeah.
Bro, my mom had like these little like a bedazzled belt that
Dang.
she'd spank.
Yeah, my dad's a rock star belt.
Yo, what the fuck? I never got belted.
Yeah, it was.
Don't even bring. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
But yeah, like what
You get
I
hit
remember
by
the
a
worst one I
teapot.
ever had.
Fuck you.
Cracks it on their head.
It's like sizzling.
He's like, fuck you, man.
Like
She like pours a cup of tea and splashes it in his face.
one time I was in the car and I got like really mad, and I had a Hot Wheel in my hand and I threw it backwards and it hit the window, and it like put a crack in the window, like a dent in the window, and then my dad we're on the freeway, and my dad like pulls over on the freeway, slams on the brakes. We're on the side of the road. I'm like, what's going on? And my dad opens up the minivan door, grabs me by the hand, and then opens up the back of the minivan, sits me down. Bam! Bam! Like people are driving by.
Dude, don't say this. You're gonna get child protective services
No,
on your ass.
It wasn't.
It's
like,
a regular thing.
It's a regular
that
thing to get
people
a
do.
spanking. Like, but that was like I was so scared in the
I
moment.
used to get like this. My dad like bends me over on his knee and he pulls down my pants and goes. It hurts so bad.
Thank
Okay,
God
my dad
this
had
isn't
it.
taken out of
Literally,
context.
my dad had it so bad with his parents. Like, literally, if he did the slightest thing wrong,
Yeah, my mom used to like.
his parents, if he didn't finish his food at dinner time,
That's how my parents were
he
too.
would be punished,
Yeah,
and then
same.
he would be
No,
forced to eat it in the morning. And if he didn't eat it in the morning, they would just give him that for like lunch, and then just give him that for dinner. And
my dad just
had to finish
he
it.
had to sit there until he was finished it. Like
Yeah.
even if he was tired, he couldn't leave. the
Yeah,
table.
and then like my dad used to get it with an electrical cord, and they would spank him with that, and the pointy end. That's they
Oh,
they
like
would
the
like a
prongs?
whip, like it
Oh,
was like
shit.
a whip,
Well, my dad's dad wasn't there, so
like.
he wasn't around.
But yeah,
Yikes.
my grandpa got my dad pretty bad. My dad said there was times like where he couldn't sit down, and like it was terrible. And then my grandpa had like a turnaround, and he quit. I guess it wasn't like abuse, but it was pretty bad.
But like my dad was pretty much like free because since his dad wasn't there a lot, so like my grandma had to work like 2-3 jobs, so like she wasn't home till like 10, so he was literally just like there by himself for like pretty much 24/7.
Yeah.
So you gotta do whatever you want.
I pretty much got away with like anything. Like one time in my kindergarten. Shut up, Johnny. I see your little. I see your smirk through Bobby's arm.
I knew Johnny was gonna do something like that.
I went to like some like Christian kindergarten. I don't know why.
I went to a Catholic kindergarten.
I don't know what it was, but like every like Sunday we'd like, or not Sunday, every like Friday or Thursday we'd go into the church and like sing songs.
Yeah, like Fridays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
We did that at Storybook.
And I remember one time, it was like the end of the day, and I picked up like a little Hot Wheels car
Mm-hmm.
that I think I still have to this day. I'd have to look. It's a hella small one, but
Bitch, you sure do Fortnite?
it wasn't.
Did you play casual?
It wasn't mine. It was some other kid, and like my.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 puppy, 4 puppy.
Are you still talking about your puppies?
Nah,
He talks
dude.
about them all the time on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Hey, go take my puppies.
I
1, 2,
I have
3,
4
4,
puppies
5.
that
What are
are-
you doing to your
Where's the
sister?
7? Where's the 7?
I have 4 free puppies.
The seventh one's committing suicide, jumping off the roof.
If anyone
Stop
wants
playing at your puppy, dog.
a puppy, hit up Johnny.
Yeah.
Finish your Hot Wheels.
But it wasn't mine, and so like I had it in my hand when my mom came to pick me up, and she was like, "Where'd you get this?" And I was like,
Oh, I stole
"Oh, I've had it."
something once. I
No,
have a good
I said
finish.
I've had it this entire time, and then she was like, "I don't remember buying that for you," and then I was like, I snuck it under my tongue.
Dang. Put it.
yeah, like I didn't, like like stole it from like the store and put it
Yeah.
under my tongue. Some
Dang.
random shit like that, and she was like, "Okay," and then we just left.
What? Your mom?
Yeah.
Damn.
We went to an O'Reilly. Like I used to go to the parts store with my dad all the time.
Oh, shit.
because he had this old Lexus that kept breaking down. So I was there like all the time with him, and they had these like bracelet or watches, and I really wanted one. So I told my dad that I wanted it, and he said no, and then I got like really upset. So I went around the store like pouting, right?
It's like a Spider-Man watch.
It's like something like that, right? And so the cashier left to go back and grab something for my dad, and then my dad went down the aisle to go look for some oil to change out the oil in his car. So I was like, this is the perfect time. So I grab it.
Open
I grab it, shove it down my pants, right in the crotch.
There was nothing there when you were that young.
Yeah, because I was like, this is the perfect spot. Right?
It's like, where is it? Where is it? No.
It's like a little
first
knob. It's
instinct.
like, oh my god!
Like so we get in the car and I couldn't really buckle myself when I was that young because it had like
the
thing
booster,
across
big
and
ass booster seat.
Was that your boner?
So my dad comes over.
I couldn't buckle my boner.
So my dad comes over and he knows that I wanted that thing super bad, right? So then at this point it was like sticking out a little bit right here.
What if he bought it for you?
He didn't.
I know, but I'm just saying, what if he bought it for you?
The story never would have happened. But so he comes in the car. I'm like, Dad, I can buckle myself. And he's like, oh, you're gonna buckle yourself, Bobby? And I was like, yeah. Don't look at me. I'm gonna buckle myself. And my dad was like, okay. So then we were sitting there for like 5 minutes, and I could not get the bottom one in. Like it just. Oh, I was pushing as hard as I can.
My dick is too big.
So then my dad comes over. He's like, "Let me help you." I'm like, "Dad, don't look, don't look, Dad. I'm gonna buckle this." So then my dad just like opens up the door. He's like, "What is that?" I was like, nothing's there. It's just
It's a dodo.
It's my pants. And then he's like, "Bobby, what is it?" Like he starts like saying it over and over and over again. So then I guess I like started crying. And he made me go back in and give it to the cashier. And I went, like, we were walking back in, and I was, like, pulling away. I was like, no. And he, like, picks me up, puts me down, and then the cashier guy's like, oh, what happened? And then I was like, here you go. And then the cashier guy was like, it's okay. And then I was like, oh, it's okay. So I tried to do the same thing again. Like, he literally said, oh, it's okay. So I was like, oh. It's okay. The second time my daddy didn't catch me, and I had a Spider-Man watch.
Nice.
Hey.
I can't remember anything back then, but I remember this one time we were in the store with my brother, and he straight up went up to this random girl's ass and just fucking smacked the shit out of her.
That's an Amir thing to do. That's an Amir thing.
Like he's like,
You might have autism.
I can see your brother doing that.
you fucking perv, you back here.
I'm just imagining you guys both, just you two, walk into like a grocery store and you're like, all right, like Parker, I'm gonna go get some ice cream, and then like some like a hot ass girl walks by and she's like, dude, and he like breaks her like the hand, he just starts running, like diving, like high fives it.
Okay, so you know Megan Tyler, I don't think you know, but she was a senior, she played soccer.
No clue.
But she like she like babysat us in like 6th, 7th grade.
Oh, I remember her. Didn't we
Yeah.
scrimmage her in soccer when we were in like 7th grade?
Maybe. But like she came back to Barry and like sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. She babysat us one time, and like we were all like messing around, like having fun, and like Parker fucking smacked her ass, bro, and she never babysat us ever again. It was so embarrassing, bro. It was so.
Wasn't she like your neighbor? Like
Yeah, she was my neighbor.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, Parker getting more action than Colby. It's okay, Colby.
A little slap on the tip. Oop.
Amir has some story about like you tripping him and like hitting Tony's ass or something.
No, that.
I high
That
fived
was,
Tony. I felt like I was
That
on
was
top
in
of the
middle
world.
school. That was
Dude,
we were in 7th grade.
Yeah.
I remember in like 6th grade, during like the dance unit for PE, I danced with Laura, and she said I was a good dancer, and afterwards I was like, I'm a good dancer.
Oh, I remember one time walking down the aisle with Tony. I thought it was so cool.
I know, because everybody would be like
literally people like
We
switch
were
out of
hyping
line.
you up. We were hyping
Like
you
people
up.
literally switch
No, yeah,
out of line
it
to
was-
deal with her.
that. Like everybody would switch.
She was like the middle school goddess.
Yeah.
everybody would
Everyone wanted
switch
that.
like 6th and 7th grade. 8th grade is like when they actually enforced like not switching because then
Yeah.
you'd like.
Bro, what are you doing, Johnny?
Cause you didn't want to get with your crush. And like literally when I came to middle school, there was so many white people than I thought. Like I'm hella white, but my middle school had so many Mexicans. It's like
Yeah.
not even funny. Like oh my god.
Wait,
Your middle school?
Your middle
My
school. Is
elementary
this the girl you're
school.
talking about?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Let me see.
Elementary school.
She's a stoner.
Literally, yeah. Actually,
Oh wait, what?
You do it
Oh.
right there.
I can list my friends group, bro. It's like
Oh,
Diego, Luis, Miguel, Jose. Who was the other one? One's Riley, but he's fucking Mexican.
White guy. Oh, he was Mexican? Oh.
I just one kid named Diego. That's Diego.
Yeah.
Wait, Luis Zavala?
Yeah.
Our elementary
Do you
school
follow
was
his
white kids.
private?
Mhm.
It's fucking weird.
I follow everything. I follow my other his
I
name
follow-
is Luis too. Bro, he posted on his story
follow-
the Luis that you know of him dancing and it's so bad.
Yeah.
Our elementary, I think the only people that like, I think the only black people at our elementary school,
Isaiah, Cheyenne,
Isaiah.
That was so sad. Think about that.
Yeah. And then we had Lawrence.
Isaiah's mom was so nice.
Really?
Yeah, she was so nice to me.
I don't know if I want to meet her.
She's so nice.
I know, but
Yeah,
you'd have to go through a J at
like
first.
in Schweitzer when
Yeah.
she used to come.
She used to help out and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day.
Are we gonna do an acapella?
Do you remember
to end
the
off?
Lawrence and Tatum thing where we all got in trouble? Oh my gosh.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, so
Lawrence
like,
likes Tatum.
Lawrence likes Tatum, and then Lawrence
No,
was
no.
like, "I want to have sex with Tatum."
Yeah.
In,
Lawrence?
third grade. In third grade.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
So, and then we all go around saying it to each other, right?
Dear God!
And then someone heard, like, did someone tell the principal? And then, like, I remember someone told the principal emailed my mom, and then I told, like, my mom the whole story, except I left out, like, all the kids that I knew. So I just blamed everything on, like random people.
Oh.
They were part of it, but, like, I left out Colby, I left out Jack, I left out Jacob, I left out, I don't know, Gino. I left out all you guys in, like, my story about it. So I was like, telling my mom, like, Lawrence said he wanted to get naked in the bed with Tatum. And then, like, we had, like, a meeting with the principal. It was
You did?
Yeah. To, like, explain my story. But no one got in trouble.
Oh yeah, I think I did that too. I think we all did that.
Yeah. Like, we had, like, a one-by-one thing.
Yeah.
I had like a feud with Mason Duran in
You
like
did?
5th grade, and I got sent to the principal's office maybe 2 or 3 times. I
Yeah.
don't know what I was doing. I think I was quote unquote bullying him. Which is,
Arson and Steven beat up Lawrence in
Yeah.
the bathroom. Holy shit, in 5th grade? God damn.
I remember we'd always try and get Kyle or like John. We'd try and push him into the girls' locker room in
Yeah.
5th grade because it was like right when you're going out to recess. The locker
So,
room
like-
was always there, so we'd try and
In a
push him in. He'd be like,
locker
"Oh shit!" No, not locker room. I meant bathroom.
Bathroom.
But we
Our
always
school is hella small.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then we had to do that thing to graduate.
Yeah, the promotion.
Singing.
Oh yeah, and the what's it called?
She called us out like one by one and told like a little story, and then
Yeah.
we went back out.
Who?
Just Anderson.
Oh,
At least
we
for
didn't
our
do that.
class, I
Not
don't
for
know.
us, no. Speaking of singing, this last segment to end the podcast is sponsored by SeatGeek.
Yes.
SeatGeek.
Guys, go get
Or-
your
or-
seats to concerts at SeatGeek.com or download the app on iOS or Google Play Store.
Are you actually sponsored by SeatGeek?
No. What the hell? SeatGeek, if you are watching this, please sponsor us. We need money.
All right, who's gonna start off? Are we gonna do acapella?
No.
We're not gonna do acapella. Colby, I thought you were gonna do acapella.
Yes. Yes, Kobe.
Or Johnny, are you gonna do Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah,
all
we
gonna
we
do
all
it.
have to
Yeah.
do it.
All of us?
Yes.
Fuck.
Everybody look at the lyrics.
We have to make sure we're on like key, so you have to play the lyrics video.
Wait, what song is it again?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh?
What song is it again?
Bohemian Rhapsody? You stupid?
That's the singer. What song?
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
You're stupid.
You're heckin'
Queen is the artist.
Queen is like.
Bohemian Rhapsody is the song name.
Yeah, Queen is the group.
Yeah, Queen is the band.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that.
In
sing
Bohemian Rhapsody
it. Is this song?
is a fucking song.
I'm sorry, John.
He's like, whoop.
You're a dumb whore.
Fucking Indian.
Kobe, get ready.
Okay.
Alright. About to start this.
Hey,
How long is this? 6 minutes, man.
Okay, we'll just go to like 3.
Jeremy, stop playing.
I can't sing for
What's the
6
good
Rush.
part?
Mama, it's all good. It's a great song.
No, but like the mama
Let's sing,
part.
let's sing the whole thing.
Let's sing from 0 seconds to 3 minutes.
Christ.
No, the whole thing.
I can't sing the whole.
6 minutes, dude? We're not singing 6 minutes.
who's the lead singer?
Dude,
Is this a real life? Is this
Bobby will
just
be
fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
Diego would kill this.
I'm just a poor boy.
Lower your voice.
I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me.
Oh, this is like a awkward.
Wait,
Bro,
wait,
if
no,
I'm
good.
not, just kill the man. Put a gun against his head.
Look at his
Pulled
teeth.
my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun.
Bobby's killing it.
But now I've gone and thrown it all away.
This is like hell.
Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on.
Colby,
As
put some
nothing
oomph into
really
it.
matters.
This dude's ugly as fuck.
Hey, shut up. He's dead.
It's Queen, bro.
Yeah, dude, he died of
He's
AIDS.
literally dead.
Alright, I think that's enough acapella. That was pretty shit.
So good.
Not even
I
gonna
felt
lie.
I
My
felt
throat
like it
kind of
was a
hurts,
moment.
not gonna lie.
You barely sang. You
was
sang a
a
minute.
I know. I can't sing. I don't have a singing voice.
Kobe does. Right, Kobe, come on.
Colby sounded like he was ready to die.
I can't change.
Oh, here, you guys want me to sing the Stranger Things?
Yeah. Wait,
Stranger
is this
Alright,
the
I need lyrics.
What?
the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
need
want
to
to
The
sing
podcast
it
is still going. Let's go.
I want to sing it too.
Oh, you're the girl,
you guys,
Bobby.
Do you guys need
Yeah, you're the
lyrics?
girl.
Oh,
I'm
I
the
can do
guy.
that girly
Do you guys
voice.
need
The one I was
do you guys
doing.
need
Yeah.
lyrics?
Yeah, we need lyrics.
What is
I
it
need to
called?
listen to it too. I need to
What's
get
it
in
called?
Yeah, what's it called?
Crap.
Freaking Stranger Things.
Stranger
Susie-
Things,
Forever,
Susie and
Susie and
Dustin.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Susie
the
and
Susie?
Dustin sing song.
Sing song.
Sing song. Just look up, put song at the end.
Never ending
Wait, is it
story.
in here?
Never ending story, yeah.
Is it in here?
Never ending story.
Yeah, you can listen to
Lyrics.
it.
Lyrics.
From there. Hold on.
Alright. We got this.
I don't even know if there's. Okay, here we go.
Easy come.
Easy go.
Cool. Go here so you can see the.
He's gonna move it.
Oh, I think they could have. I think they heard the. They
hear
heard the song too in the back.
That's lit.
That's lit.
Should I keep that on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Alright.
I need to see it. I need to see
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
it. Okay.
Wait, I don't even know how this
Play. Oh, it's playing.
Turn around. Look at what you see.
Oh my.
In her face. The mirror of her dreams. Make believe I'm everywhere. Giving the light. Written on the
never-ending story. Reach the stars, fly a fantasy, dream a dream, and what you see will be. Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds. And there is an answer to our never-ending story.
Okay. That was.
Beautiful.
That was
yeah,
so good.
beautiful.
You can't call it
You
bad.
shaved
Somebody
all
want to wrap it
sugar
up, or should I do it?
You can wrap
You
it up.
can.
Not this.
Okay.
I actually.
No. We can both wrap it up.
Yeah, both right.
Thank you
Don't-
for listening
don't
to
ASMR.
our
Thanks
podcast.
for listening to this
Make sure to
podcast
come back
number
next
9,
time
featuring Jeremy,
and
Bobby,
hear our
Colby,
satisfying
and
voices.
Indian
Johnny.
Johnny.
Okay.
Goodbye. I love you all.
You guys do.
Me too.
When I was born, I was given a choice: big dick or good memory. I don't remember what I picked.
I remember when I said that.